So I went back and we somehow missed this dialogue tree where Cadmus claims that Malvina's become a rat king. Whatever the fuck that is. Apparently what it means is that she ain't human anymore, girl. Her aura is bound to other things, alien things. All tangled and twisted and grown together. They're all one being now, a rat king. It talks like Malvina, but it ain't her anymore. So the rat king is still human, physically speaking? Don't know. I've heard rumors that Malvina's meat body is changing too. Haven't seen it myself. Don't know if I want to. Another long, wet cough interrupts his speech. He wipes his nose with the back of his hand. The talisman the Rat King is holding, the shiny object, you know how it works? Nah, I tried assessing it once. The only thing that I took away from the experience was a migraine. Felt like there were railroad spikes buried behind my eyes for days. All I can tell you for certain is that it still works. As long as the Rat King's connected to that thing, you can't hurt it. Any holes that you put in his body will close up on their own. What the fuck are we supposed to do? If the bauble makes the thing unkillable, then you'll need to find a way to get that bauble away from it. Gobbet managed to do that during Sui's rebellion. I bet that you could do it again. Did you try to fight the Rat King? Yeah, I'd had enough. A lot of us had. So we took a page from old Sui's book. We mutinied. This is what's left of our side. Been locked in here for 5 days now, waiting for Vitus to finish the job. The rest of us got fed to the rats. Another mutiny? Seriously? It was better than submitting to the Rat King like everyone else. I wasn't going to serve any longer. I couldn't. Not after learning what it was. Our friend is dead. Everything that was good about Malvina got eaten by that monster she's become. Unfortunately, not everyone feels the same way that I did. We got a lot of folks on this boat, and they've all got something to lose. When push came to shove, most of them took the side that they thought would win. Why would the others stop you from taking the ship back? That doesn't even make sense. What do you think, girl? Fear. Fear of death. Fear of being gnawed apart by 100 vermin. Fear of that thing. So the people here are a bunch of cowards? His voice comes out in an angry rasp. If you're too stupid to see why they're right to be afraid, you aren't going to last long. Look at what happened to us. Take a good long look. This is what happens to people who oppose the Rat King. The folks you've seen in the raft or standing on the surface, they're all scared shitless and I can't blame them. If anything, we were the crazy ones for trying to fight that thing. If the Rat King soldiers only serve because they're afraid, then maybe we can turn them away from it. Could do. They might rally around someone they know. Maybe someone who lived in Fall with them years ago. That was a subtle hint, girl. I've got a better idea. We're going to get you and your people onto lifeboats, and then we're sending this raft to the bottom of the bay, and the Rat King's going with it. You can't mean that. This is our home. We've got nowhere else to go, Gobbet. I am not going to let that thing force us to put this raft to the torch. You've already tried it your way. Look what happened. Maybe it's good that you leave this place. I've lived in a place like this before. I've seen what it can do to people. She grew up in the walled city, Cad. Then she knows what we've got to look forward to if you sink this raft, because we sure as hell can't afford to live anywhere else. He cranes his neck to look at Gobbet, pleading. Desperation burns in his eyes. Gobbet, listen. It isn't too late for the sinking ship. We can still turn this thing around. My mutiny failed because the Rat King knew things that we didn't. Yours can succeed if you'll try. My gut says that we should sink the raft. It said that from the moment I arrived here. That's what Rat wants me to do, so that's what I'm going to do. There's nowhere for them to go. If we could drum up enough support, I think we could retake the sinking ship. Have you forgotten the first lesson I taught you, Seattle? Always go with your gut. And my gut says, spare us the lecture, Gobbet. Cadmus is right. You're going off half-cocked again. The truth is we can save this raft if you want to. If you don't, tell us and we'll sink it. Things have changed since you decided to sink this raft. You can see that, right? Well, yeah, I had to fucking travel back in time to fix the whole game. Alright, Cad, if you're sure that you can keep up your end, I'd be willing to help you with your mutiny. But if your people fuck it up, I'm sinking this thing, got it? Yeah, and thanks. With your help, we can do this. That remains to be seen. He waves her off. Go on, get moving, and convince as many people as you can to help us when the time comes. Whoever you don't bring around to our side is going to fight against us, so be thorough about it. When you're ready for us to make our move, trigger the shipboard alarm system. 2 blasts. Then we'll start kicking in doors. Alright, Cad, 2 blasts starts the mutiny, but if we sound the alarm once and leave it, you get your people the hell off this raft, got it? 1 blast means you're sinking the raft. You do that and I'm kicking your bony ass from here to Macau. But yeah, I hear you. Another long, wet cough racks his body. You got all that, stranger? You know what you're supposed to do? We convince people to join you, then trigger the alarm. 1 blast means we're sinking the raft, 2 means that the mutiny is on. Got it? Good, thanks. And Gobbet, thank you. Does me good to know that you're with us on this. Alright, just get as many as we can. Are you guarding this room against the rats? Yes, she hefts her weapon, her eyes glare to the door. The rats and the thing that's controlling them. I've never seen it myself, but I've heard stories. You want to talk to someone? Talk to the dwarf. I'm busy. Yeah, fuck off. Let's talk to that girl we healed. Shitty cognac guy as well. Yasmin. Help. I got you. I got you. We're taking another run at the Rat King, and we're going to kill it this time. We could use your help. I want to help, I do, but I can't do much without supplies. She licks her lips, considering. I'll make you a deal. If you can hook me up with some medical supplies, I'll join you meeting you. Fuck off. Isabel, what do you got? There we... She fishes a medkit out of her bag and hands it to the woman. Don't waste it. I won't. Now I have a debt to repay. When you make your move on the Rat King, I'll be there to help. You've got my word on that. Head to the quarantine area and meet up with Cadmus. He'll let you know what to do. I have a few things to take care of here first, but I will. You got my word on that. Useless guy. Yes, we've spoken before. We're taking the sinking ship back from the Rat King. Will you help us? I'm afraid not. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a socialite. I can see that you're a man who enjoys... I clicked it too fast. You raise a valid point. Things have been going to hell recently. It's getting to the point where it's almost impossible to get my hands on a decent bottle of brandy. Even the Chilean stuff is hard to find. So are you going to fight for us or not? He takes another sip of cognac and sighs. A bead of amber fluid hangs precariously on his lip. Yes, my dear, I think that I will. After all, what is the purpose of life without luxury? When you make your move, I'll do what I can to assist you. Good work. I completely forgot to look in this room. These scratches look like they were made by claws, but they're much bigger than anything that a devil rat could make. Hello? Another squatter, this one more beaten up than most. Bloody bandages wrap his knuckles, and one of his orbital sockets has been crushed, deforming the silhouette of his face. He peers at you with a mixture of suspicion and hostility. Don't recognize you. That means you're new here. His voice comes out in a hoarse croak. You picked a bad place to go sightseeing, outsider. You don't look so good. No, I'm not okay. I'm all beaten up and going blind in one eye. Now tell me what you want so I can be on my way. He spits the words out like venom. Oh, we're taking the wrath back from the Rat King and we need all the help we can get. Can I count on you? He chuckles. You're all fools. The last two mutinies failed and yours will too. Even if you did have a chance, it was Cadmus and his boys that did this to me. You think I'm going to cozy up with them? I'm sorry that they hurt you, but like you said, you got caught in a crossfire. People get hurt in those situations. It happens. Cadmus would never intentionally harm you. The Rat King, on the other hand. I said no. I'm not putting my neck out for anybody. I'm going to ride this thing out and that's all there is to it. I have connections back in Kowloon. You heard of hearing? I said no. That's final. I'm not leaving my life on the line for you or for Cadmus or for anyone else. I'll wake up. You're living in a war zone. Not choosing a side won't keep you safe. It'll get you killed. He stares at you with his good eye. You're right. I know that. I know it better than most. But I can't just pick up and leave. Nobody can. The Rat King won't let us. Then we'll have to kill the fucking thing, won't we? He stares at her with his good eye. It's subtle, but something in his expression changes, grows hard. You a killer girl? I do it for a living. We all do. Then maybe you've got a chance. He grits his teeth, gingerly touches the ruin of his collapsed eye socket. To hell with it. When you make your move, I'll do what I can to help. You've made the right decision. Go to Cadmus and wait for the signal. Mutiny organized. Slender human woman. Yeah, we've already fucking spoken. Fix the trap. Okay, bye. Have you had any close encounters with devil rats? Don't go downstairs. Okay, bye. See you. What's this? Maintenance notice? Oh, right, don't go downstairs. And then we'll save it. Well, I guess we'll save it right after we open the hatch. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank you. I will go first. Game saved in case we break the scripts again. But I've got a good feeling about this attempt. Stepping into this room is like deja vu because you've done it before. I think we found where the missing squatters went. Oh, you think? Oh, it's all these people. We need to find the Rat King and put an end to this. That thing is going to die. Malvina, the Rat King, whatever it is that did this, it's going to die and I'm going to kill it. The Rat King's supposed to be down in this level. That means we're headed in the right direction. After seeing this, I don't think that this raft is worth saving. We should go back to my original plan, Seattle. We are not going back to the original plan. We made a promise. I think that we should keep it. I think this is a stupid idea, Seattle. But if you really want to do this, then I'll help you get it done. At least this way I'll get to look the Rat King in the eye when I kill it. Damn right. If we're going to do this, we need to find Malvina's old cabin. It should be west of here. I'll have to get the shiny object away from the Rat King if we want to kill it. That's probably going to be tricky. I don't think she'll just let me sign her up and take it. Third time's a charm? Yeah, 3 makes a list. Alright, let's do this. Everyone keep an eye out for devil rats. Get the fuck over here because the fight's about to start. Oh, we'll just hang back, Phineas. Remember that the SMG is just fine with regular fire. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. Very fortunate. Don't miss. Oh come on. Hit rates are atrocious. Let's just run like a coward. Oh man, I was at AP there. That's weird. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Be very disappointed if fucking Gobbet can't clean this up. Just gotta reload her gun. Alright, she couldn't clean it up. Acid bolt, whatever. Did he not do anything, or did I blink? Doesn't matter, really, they're totally fucked. Unless I keep missing against an 85% hit chance. Thank you, Gobbet. We'll just head up here, start the mutiny. Pull the lever twice to signal that Cadmus should start the mutiny. The alarm system blares once, then twice. The sound is ear-splitting. Moments later, the distant sound of gunshots filter down from above. Really counting on this quest to not be fucked up. It's not fucked up, because the door works. Let's grab this treasure real quick. Take. Stash it. The door is heavy. It could easily be barred to prevent outside intrusion, but instead it stands ajar. It's almost as if it's inviting you in. That's Malvina's old cabin, the seat of power for the sinking ship. It's where the Rat King's gonna be. Once we go in there, we're going to be in this. There's no changing our minds after we've picked a fight with that thing. What do you say, Steptoe Williams? Are we doing this or not? We're going in. Prepare yourself. Ooh. The thing that looms over you is horrifying, a twisted amalgamation of woman and swarm, knotting and tied together into a single whole. Gobbet. The creature's voice is unnerving, 1,000 mumbling voices all interwoven and laid over the top of Malvina's crisp, cultured speech. You've returned to us, little mouse. You, the instigator of our own ascendancy. The Rat King shifts its gaze to a nearby altar. A gleaming red stone has been scorned within, the keystone, the source of our unity, the font of power that makes us strong. Your gift to us, little mouse. You gave us what we needed to bring this raft to order. Gobbet's nose crinkles in revulsion. On her shoulders, madness and folly chitter and shriek. Save me the speech, Malvina, or whatever you are. I'm not here to talk. The new body isn't doing you any favors, by the way. You look like a furry tree stump. The creature leans forward into the light. A fine-featured face with high cheekbones and protruding eyes stares down at you. The carpet of living vermin that bury the rest of Malvina's head and neck struggle and shriek. Our new baddie is beauty itself, unity of biology and unity of purpose. Say nothing. What you are is an idiot. You saw what Sweet let loose with the shiny object, and you decided to keep using it anyway. If that isn't stupid, I don't know what is. The thing's voice grows to a roar, and you hear other sounds fold into it. The cacophonous gibbering babble of things gone mad. We are order out of chaos, the death of entropy, a glorious unity. Oh, fuck this. She pulls back the slide of her weapon. We're here to kill this thing, not let it talk us to death. All right. You hear the scrape of claws on metal. Something's heading this way. There's fucking devil rats behind us. Holy shit. Minus 1 AP per round? Wait, where's the thing? Uh-oh. I don't know what you're doing, Gobbet, but it's up to you. Did you dodge the fucking... Nope. Minus 1 AP. Get over here. Find the shiny red object. I don't think you found it. That's a miss? Oof. You've got way too much health, by the way, young lady. God, where the fuck is this thing? Do we gotta kill you a couple times first or something? The power of rat destroys a hostile spirit outright. That'll come in handy. You know aim? Yeah, whatever. Oh! There's the shiny red thing. There's the shiny object. She must be feeding on the thing. The Rat King recoils, but only for a moment. A strange energy washes over it. Oh man, keep up the good work, Gobbet. Keep up the good work. Stop fucking force zooming out. Pick it up. The Rat King shrieks as Gobbet lifts the shiny object in her hands. In its voice, you can hear the echoes of 1,000 inhuman beings. This is interesting. She hugs the shiny object to her chest, her bare hands caressing the stone. I can feel Malvina's control over the rats. It's like 1,000 strings connecting her to them, and it feels like... One of the Rat King's servitors shudders in place. Slowly, seemingly against its own will, it lifts its head to stare at you. I can tug at those strings. Malvina's cultured voice is overtaken by the inhuman roars of the other things that shit her body. We will rend you all to pieces, tear your flesh to shreds. Gobbet dances back, cradling the shiny object like a newborn baby. She begins to laugh. Buy me a little time, Seattle. I'm still getting used to this thing, but if you give me a minute or two, those demon rats will be all mine. I can do that. Oh fuck, she's totally out of it. Okay, okay, okay. What do we got here? Give yourself some armor. And then let's get a summon out. An Earth Elemental. Kapow. Whoop. And then just have Isabel stand in front of us to absorb some hits. An ominous chittering noise fills the air. Are more spawning? I think they're just spawning infinitely. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. %5 chance to break free. Fucking feel like Dove might have been a waste. 3 HP. Okay, so we want to get over here. Slow poke, Earth Elemental. That should buy us some time. And then to sweeten the deal, they can't go that way. Probably should have put them all around Isabel in hindsight, or Gobbet. Oh fucking, you still got powers. Careful. Oh, good work, Earth Elmo. Hey, Malvina. I've got something of yours. Oh, shit. It's a party now.